In a quiet village, there lived a humble carpenter named Benjamin. Every day, he worked tirelessly, crafting furniture, doors, and even homes. Though his hands were worn from years of labor, his heart remained warm and kind. Benjamin wasn't wealthy. His workshop was small and his tools were old, but he was known throughout the village for his honesty and dedication. The people respected him deeply and appreciated the quality of his work. One morning, a well-dressed man arrived at Benjamin's workshop. His name was Mr. Harris, a successful businessman who had recently settled in the village. "Good morning, Benjamin," he greeted warmly. "I've heard great things about your craftsmanship. I have an important project for you." Benjamin, slightly taken aback, responded, "What would you like me to do, sir?" "I want you to build a house," said Mr. Harris. "Not just any house, a home for my family, a place filled with love and memories. I want it to be perfect." Benjamin felt a wave of pride. "It would be my pleasure," he replied. Mr. Harris nodded. "Take your time. Use the best materials. Don't worry about the cost. I will pay you generously once the house is complete." Excited and honored, Benjamin began planning immediately. He carefully designed every part of the house and selected the finest materials he could find. He worked with passion, imagining the family enjoying dinners together, laughing in the living room, and filling the home with happiness. However, as time went on, challenges began to surface. The high-quality materials cost more than expected, and Benjamin found himself dipping into his own savings. Doubt began to creep in. What if Mr. Harris doesn't pay me enough? He wondered. What if I've spent everything for nothing? These worries took a toll on him. Slowly, he began to take shortcuts, choosing cheaper supplies and overlooking small imperfections. "It's still good," he told himself. "He probably won't notice." But deep inside, Benjamin knew he wasn't putting forth his best. Eventually, the house was completed. On the outside, it looked beautiful, tall windows, clean paint, and a grand appearance. But Benjamin was aware of the truth. The walls weren't straight, the floors creaked, and the quality wasn't what it should have been. Mr. Harris came to inspect the house. He walked through each room, admiring the work. "You've done a wonderful job, Benjamin," he said, smiling. Benjamin returned a faint smile. "Thank you, sir. I hope it meets your expectations." Then Mr. Harris handed him an envelope. "This is for you," he said. Benjamin opened it, expecting payment. But instead, he found a note that read, "This house is my gift to you, Benjamin. It's a token of my gratitude for your dedication and talent. I hope you and your family enjoy it for many years." Benjamin was stunned. His heart dropped. He hadn't built this house with the care he usually gave his work, because he thought it was for someone else. Tears welled up in his eyes. "Thank you," he whispered, ashamed. That evening, as he sat in his new home, Benjamin heard the floors creak and felt the chill seeping through the poorly sealed windows. Regret filled him. He had not given his best effort. In trying to protect his own interests, he had only cheated himself. From that moment on, Benjamin vowed to never compromise the quality of his work again. He returned to his craft with renewed passion and care, selecting the best materials and focusing on every detail. His reputation flourished, not just for his skill, but for his honesty and integrity. As the years passed and Benjamin grew old, the villagers often shared his story with their children. They pointed to his house and said that home taught Benjamin an important lesson: always give your best. Benjamin would smile when he overheard these tales and remind the children, "Build every home as if it will be yours, because in many ways it always is." This story reminds us that our work reflects who we are. When we give less than our best, we're the ones who lose the most. But when we act with honesty and care, we build something greater than just walls. We build a legacy.